Hi, I'm Anup, and I welcome you all to Blue Saffron, the podcast program of corporateshitak.com, sponsored by Jani Plastics. And you're about to receive knowledge on Indian and Australian GST, goods and service tax. Yeah, you got it right, mate. Let's get started, shall we? Model of GST revenue and equity structure in India. France was the first country, France being a pioneer in implementing GST. Then about 140 countries around the world have implemented GST in their own ways. Brazil and Canada have a dual GST model, and India has adopted that dual GST model from Canada. Unlike in USA, where GST doesn't exist actually due to high autonomy towards the states. However, the threshold limit is relatively higher in other countries compared to that of India. For instance, Singapore mandates GST for businesses crossing the turnover of Singapore $1 million. That comes about rupees 5 crore. Limit in Australia is 75,000 Australian dollars per annum. Malaysian ringgit 500,000. That comes about 75 lakhs Indian rupees. So if you look at the initial threshold of India, which was rupees 20 lakhs, which was much less, then was doubled to 40 lakhs, but it still poses a burden to small businesses for implementing GST. The Empowered Committee of State Finance Ministry approved the GST and revenue model. GST network formed a non-government, not-for-profit, private limited company. I have created a separate podcast on GSTN. It formed a company under Section 8 of the Companies Act 1956. The GST network avails loans from commercial banks such as HDFC, ICICI, LIC Housing Finance Limited, and National Stock Exchange Strategic Investment Company. The loans were availed after returning some grant back to the government in the year 2016 and 17. The total grant was given 62.11 crore rupees from the Cabinet, State Finance Ministry, as well as the Union government. This ensures the GSTN to meet the expenditure of IT platform and background services to central government, 27 states and union territories through the GST portal as well as backend setup. The user charges of the portal are shared equally among the central and the state government. Further, the state government share is appropriated based on the number of GST registered users in states. So my dear listeners, I hope you enjoyed the audio. I also hope there was some takeaway for you. Signing off now. We'll come up with more interesting episodes. Till then, take good care of yourselves. Keep liking your one and only Blue Saffron. Cheers. Bye-bye.